Hi, Shaman Weaver Sheila Baker here. So I started some new devotions. This is a beautiful time of the year to do it. We're moving into not just the harvest from everything that we've cultivated so far, but the time when we introspect and we come to a place where we take stock and we go, oh, we're 9 months into this particular year. And what have we achieved and accomplished so far? What is it that we can achieve and accomplish so far? I figured out we have about 100 and, I don't know, 4 days or something like that left this year, a little more than 90. And so my determination to the end of this year is to finish strong. And I go on a daily walk, and at the end there's a hill I need to climb up, and I'm always like, finish strong, finish strong, finish strong. And I had a boyfriend once who told me we would go for 3 mile runs. We started out, he said, do you think you can do a 3 mile run? And I was like, of course. Why not? I mean, why not think you can do that? So he did. And at the end, he would do a burst. And at the end, I would be schlagen. But I learned from that, always finish strong. So here we are. We're at the turning point. Tomorrow is equinox, and it's really interesting. I always thought that equinox was going to be, exactly equal night and exactly equal day, but that isn't what's happening. Hi, you guys. Nice to see you. Hudson, sweet. Marianne, hi. Elvira, hi. So it isn't exactly equal, but it's enough to bring things into balance. So if you've been finding that the last few weeks, and maybe even the last few days are really challenging for you, it's now a good time to use this energy tomorrow to bring things into balance. So the way that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to begin each week on Sunday, like it says on the calendar, and I'm going to set goals. Last week I was doing something called Made It Through Monday, and the thing that happened was I was told it's about setting goals. So I'm going to use the tarot to look at the next couple of days. And then we're going to go from looking at the next couple of days to Wednesday evening, when hopefully you'll tune in again and we can look at the influence there. So what I'm doing is I'm doing sunset. So you set your intention for this upcoming week. We're going to use the tarot to see what the guidance is and to be able to actualize our dreams. So without goals, without intentions, we pretty much get nowhere. So just take a moment while I am shuffling these and think about this upcoming week. What is it that you are wanting to achieve? What is it that you are absolutely going to achieve? Hey, Rebecca. Max, nice to see you. Courtney, sweet. Stacy, hey. So here's what I'm going to encourage us all to do about this time every Sunday evening is join me so that we set goals for the upcoming week. Like I was saying before, we're at the change of the season here. We have about 104, something like that, days until the end of the year. And you know how people say, oh, okay, well, 90-day challenges and let's do this in 90 days. Well, we have a little spaciousness here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the influence of from today until Wednesday and just set the tone for you being able to set goals and actually begin to get to where it is that you want to go. So hold on one second. Hey, Sean, nice to see you. So what I'm doing this evening is I'm choosing 4 cards. The influence of today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. So all the way to Wednesday. So we're going to look at what's the influence for today, because if you have things to achieve, you still have plenty of time. So the influence for today, the King of Wands. So this guy says, wake up your dreams. Don't wait any longer for someone else to pick up your dreams and make them happen. So first of all, you have to figure out what your dreams are, right? You can do this really easily by going, what do I want? You can also rule out what you don't want so that you begin to craft your dreams. If there was ever a better king, there just isn't, because he's connected to the divine. He's got fire and passion and drive, and it wakes up your dreams. So there you go. What a beautiful way to start the influence. So this is today's influence still happening. Let me tell you about Mondays. The Page of Cups, things bubbling up from the unconscious. And if you've been paying any attention whatsoever to what's going on globally, you know that we are healing old wounds. They're bubbling up to be healed. So I would say emotions are energy in motion. Don't keep this little guy trapped in his cup. Let him jump out and then be healed. Or sometimes these emotional things, we just need to let them come up, fall off the side, and then honestly, they're going to die unless we breathe more energy into them. So, it's okay to bring things up from the unconscious, but you don't need to carry them around with you. So here we have the King of Wands. Wake up your dreams. Here we have, let this old shit from the past bubbling up, making us all crazy. Just let it flop out and die. Don't breathe any life into it. Don't tell the old story. There you go. So that's Sunday and Monday. Let's look at Tuesday. After we get through this, we look at our dreams, and then we let the unconscious stuff that's holding us back, because honestly, if it was conscious, it wouldn't be holding you back. So then we look at the unconscious stuff and we go ahead and we seek a new way of thinking. I mean, if anything is about to change, it's got to change, first of all, because we think about it differently. So this is Tuesday's influence. So tonight, think about your dreams, wake up your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, and get in touch with your spiritual side. Pray success, however you define it. And I'm not talking about, lots of money and a radiant life. What I'm talking about is making it through the day successfully. I put a post on, today I'm deciding to be happy, or I choose to be happy. We get that same choice every day. So choose that if that's your dharma. It's okay for you to go, well, no, I have to punish myself a little longer, or this isn't quite right. Start looking for the things that are right. Use the King of Wands to define your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Let the old emotional crap come up. Don't talk about it. Don't breathe any life on it. Let it fall out on the floor, and then give it lots of gratitude for everything that it's done. And then let it die. It's okay to do that. So then once that happens, what you're then going to do is you're going to go on a quest for a new way of thinking. No new thoughts can get in with the emotions, saying, oh, no, that's not going to be safe. We can't have that. So we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're going to all be looking for something new. And I'm going to choose one for Wednesday. We'll be getting together again, if you choose, on Wednesday evening. And Spirit has called me out and said, you need to give people an opportunity to express their gratitude. And I'd never even thought about it before. But in the way of expressing your gratitude, I'm giving you permission to pay for the tarot. So I love that. I had a severe talking to. So I'm happy to see, I'm happy to see waking up your dreams, letting go of the emotions. You know, when spirit talks to you, it's an emotional thing. And when they tell you that you're not being a very good leader and you're not showing other people how to do it, well, you know, it's time for me to wake up my dreams, let go of the little, oh my God, I can't do it like this anymore, and look for some new ways of thinking. And as soon as all of that happens, along comes Wednesday. And what we have here is a meeting of two emotional equals. You know, if inside of you you're in conflict, you have a bigger challenge to move forward. When you use the energy, and look, the cups, it bubbles up from the unconscious, falls away, dies, gone, it's over. A new way of thinking comes, and then right on the heels of that is this new way of two emotional equals. So let it be an inside game. No more conflict. And what I mean by this is, you know, I was doing something earlier today and I misdid it. And I was like, well, that was stupid. So we cannot talk to ourselves like that if we expect that spirit is going to bring us something different. So find a way to nicely say, I did. I was like, oh, let me help you with that. So look at where you're holding yourself back because of that crapper, because of that crapper that's dropping out of your mouth. And join me, pardon me, this Thursday for inner visioning, where I show you how to bring your hopes, dreams, and aspirations out into the world by looking deep within. When you find them inside, you can see them out here in the world. And so I will be putting information on my Facebook pages, and if I get the link done tonight, I'll drop it down there. Look for a newsletter telling you about all of this, and journey with me, vision with me, and let's make everything. Let's make everything better. Let's have a better life so that we can show others how to do that. Because, you know, people are watching. All right, bliss everyone. And if this is useful for you, imagine having a tarot reading, a full 45 minutes of us really looking deeply at where are your lessons, where are your healings, and how can you use this information to guide your life. So have a fabulous evening. Sit down. Look at your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Write them out. Not this, but this. We still have centuries of writing. Namaste, Barb. We have centuries of writing, and it's ingrained in our cells to be able to respond to that. This is much newer, so we don't react in the same way. So write them out. Trek through, look what bubbles up when you do. Find a new way of thinking, and then meet no conflict inside, so that you can move forward with grace and ease. Bliss everyone. Bye-bye.